Tapped In Live with Amazing Grace, and I'm here to drop this collective message. Take the energy as it resonates for you and your situation, and leave the rest. I hope you all rose in love, peace, and positive energy. If you need to start over and, have a restart, go ahead and do that for yourself, okay? Take the initiative to restart. It's okay. All right, we've all had to start over, or we've all had to restart. Okay, I feel like it was a situation here where you may have involved yourself in a situation in the past or whenever, but you involved yourself in a situation, whether good or bad, for your soul's growth. I feel like you may have felt like you could have recently dealt with a tower, or you already went through this tower, because of the natural flow. Like, things have got to happen naturally. Growth. Like, everybody is different. We're all down here for similar missions or similar lessons, but they're not the same. Okay. But yeah, either you or somebody else has went through some type of tower here because something wasn't finished, something had to be closed out, or it was a lesson that needed to be repeated so you could go deeper into the lesson. And I feel like sometimes we go through different things in life with people that we love, you know what I'm saying, or people that we may have thought we knew everything about them, and sometimes that don't be the case. Like, when you don't learn a specific lesson from who you're supposed to learn it from, you're gonna see it. You're gonna continue to see it until you master the lesson. So, like I said, the Most High God will put us in different situations will happen, master a specific lesson. Also, I want to say is, you may have dealt with a situation where you wanted something to work, and maybe that is just not how it was supposed to go. And sometimes, we choose our free will, and we having to see the dark sides of us choosing our free will. Is always a balance is always necessary in any and every situation. So you may have experienced some dark energy or vibrational energy in the midst of trying to make a situation work, or trying to even force a situation to work. Because for some of y'all feel like, I done been through this already. This is something I've already mastered. Some of y'all have chose to repeat a lesson over. Maybe your soul wanted to repeat that lesson over so that you could build some more stamina when it comes to your spiritual growth. And that's how it may have worked out for a lot of you guys. So don't beat yourselves up. Allow different things to happen. Remember, the present moment is the gift. Be patient. Everybody is not meant to go on the same journeys. Now, you may be meant to connect in this lifetime in some type of shape, form, or fashion. Something may happen with the same soul. Like, our body change when we here. We don't have the same. So when you go into these different lives and stuff like that, it be the same person, like their same soul. Like, you recognize the love that this person was giving you, or you recognize the energy, or you recognize the darkness because you've seen it before, and like deja vu. You know what I'm saying? So that's neither here nor there. It's everywhere. Just be mindful of what you're taking in. As far as like being healthy, you want to be spiritually healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, and knowing where to place those different emotions so that you won't hurt yourself or hurt anybody else. Okay, so we got to be mindful of how we communicate with people, or how we come off at people, or we just got to be careful. And I'm not saying, because some people can see, or they'll see things as like everything will be a trigger. If you're not understanding the actual trigger, it'll come off like bullying, it'll come off like nitpicking. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of being in the present moment and allowing the present moment to be a gift. Okay. All right, let's get some messages. Divine Holy Spirit, for the collective message. Let's see what's in these messages. Not everything is meant want it to go. Sometimes, a lot of the times, especially in your case, things have already been written. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we choose to experience something over and over, and it's like, why am I choosing to experience this again? And it's almost like, oh my gosh, yeah, choosing to have an experience. Sorry. So it might even be something you already mastered yourself from. Judgment. So the first card that came out was the Judgment card, a decision. You made a decision to experience something that you already experienced, okay? And it placed you in the energy of you being able to sail on a camaraderie. Capricorn could be significant. The Six of Swords is significant here. You sailing on a camaraderie. It may have taken you some time to get here to where it is that you need to be healing, going through like the Swords is here. Okay, some type of endings. This could even indicate a brand new beginning, like something new happening for you after betrayal, or something new happening for you after a moment of recovery, with the Four of Swords here. Once I can get the card. So the Four of Swords is and or Aquarius here. The recovery, or you had to heal something from a past life with an air sign. They could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? And you may have not seen something coming. You may have not seen it. You were blinded by the familiarity of this individual, because it was deja vu for you, and it was you choosing to repeat something from a past life. That's something that already ended. But sometimes we spite ourselves by trying to use our free will when things are already written for us, okay? You may feel like you missed out on an opportunity here with somebody. It was something here was an obsession. Something was an obsession. Definitely a Capricorn here with the Devil energy. Something here could have been, you could have been obsessed with like the ending or the outcome. You can't obsess with outcomes. You have to go with the natural flow of life and just allow things to happen. And that is why this tower failed. So the tower is here with the Devil. So definitely not allowing the natural flow of life. And something here changed. I feel like you've changed. I feel like you've changed the situation, or you may have changed like the narrative here. Could be a Queen of Cups here. You could have those placements. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, okay? The Magician is also here. You could even have like somebody with water placements doing like magic here to have you out here repeating shit that you weren't supposed to be repeating, or even attacking your relationship. I also am channeling that some of your relationships have been getting attacked, and you sit back, you trying to figure it out, like, why is this going like this? Because some of y'all been getting attacked. Your destiny has been getting attacked, but nobody can come in or they can't, like, people may have had like power to attack your destiny or attack your relationships, or may have even slowed some shit down for you with this Wheel of Fortune. But something is going to keep continuously moving for you. So the wheel of fortune has changed in your favor after betrayal, after endings, after endings. To refresh and rejuvenate your energy, you're having to start over. Okay, new cycles. You are on a new journey here with the Fool. Definitely taking a new journey here. After moments of being stuck, after moments of being in your head, here with the Eight of Swords, or feeling trapped, or feeling bound to a false narrative, or an old narrative, or an old cycle. Somebody here wanted to keep you in an old cycle because they didn't. This could be somebody from the past. This Queen of Cups, or this could have been somebody that was connected to somebody from your past that wanted to see you stuck in a narrative. Yeah, it was very deceptive. Seven of Swords. Okay. It could be like something significant to like your workplace with the Eight of Pentacles. Like Capricorn towards Virgo could be significant to this download. Okay. Just take the energy as it resonates for you. But what I'm seeing is a Libra here that's significant with the Justice card. Okay, but you're bringing some type of balance into a situation with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's some type of money being restored. You're about to be awarded some type of money here with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? From like, this could be an inherited energy or anything. Like, I'm just getting it. But with this Ten of Pentacles and this Justice, you are being awarded something. A lot of money here. It's a whole lot of money in this mother. Somebody knows that you are about to inherit some type of pinnacle energy, and they have been casting X in the moon and shit. Like, some of y'all may have moon goddess and something significant about the moon for you. You got justice here. I love that for you. You deserve it. You deserve to have justice. It could definitely be a Libra here that's significant. That could have just experienced the tower here. You know, towers could be good or bad. It's just an energy of transformation. So you have to be mindful of things changing in your life and why they're changing in the time frame. Some of y'all have timeline jump and certain shit that you may have been repeating. You ain't supposed to be repeating it, and that is why you'll feel like something is chaotic. You know what I'm saying? It becomes chaotic because you made a decision. You made a decision to repeat that shit again. Your soul wanted to see that energy again, so you could really be strong and mastered up. And sometimes it happens like that, y'all. It does. It happens like that sometimes. The King of Swords is significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's definitely here, okay? What else is here for the collective energy? A form of communication. You could communicate. You could be very intelligent. But it could be somebody here with air sign placements that's very intelligent that could also want to communicate with you. Something here about communication, or you may have already communicated with this individual is what I'm also getting. A new opportunity of a new partnership or a new friendship is here as well. Okay, the King of Cups is here. For some of y'all can have a new love interest here that is actually a King of Cups, or you could be the King of Cups I'm channeling on as well. You could be very loving. You could be in your feelings a little bit about the way things have played out in the recent past, or things that may have recently just played out. Like the tower doesn't necessarily have to be something from the past. The towers could be some shit that happened yesterday, or it could be something that happened a few weeks ago, you know? But you could have, like, somebody here could be in their feelings, like heavy in their King of Cups energy. I feel like you could be a very loving individual. You're very intuitive. You're very intellectual, okay? Somebody may have walked away from you. You may have had to walk away from a situation here with the Eight of Cups. Or just moving on. You moved on from a situation. You moved on from a narrative. This could be like wanting you to walk away from your happiness. Somebody was attacking your happiness. Could be family here, but somebody was definitely attacking your happiness with the Ten of Cups being here. I feel like somebody didn't want you to be happy. They wanted you to walk away from your happiness. And that is truly what I'm getting here. Somebody from your past. This could have happened in your past, but somebody from your past, somebody that you may have even grew up with the Six of Cups. Some siblings is significant, but I feel like they wanted you to walk away. You may have even walked away from these people. You've had to walk away from family members. Like you have mass detachment is what I'm also getting here. What else is here for the collective? Good for you, collective. Keep mastering different things. That's how are you becoming an ascended master. That is why things are working in your favor. Okay. The Lovers. A Gemini is significant. Could be a Gemini here, or it could be a lover from the past, or a Gemini from your past that you know. The High Priestess is here. Could be a Pisces, or somebody could have Pisces heavily aspected in their chart, or you could have Gemini heavily aspected in your chart in some type of shape, form, or fashion. You're very strong. Somebody here that knows you're strong, it was only so much they could do to you. They to cast at you, and they did cast at you. For some of y'all may have experienced trouble with your finances, or trouble with your love life, or feeling like, because it's somebody from your past that definitely does not want to see you happy. They want you to walk away from your happiness. Yeah, but that cycle has ended here with the World. So it's ended. You got a lot of different opportunities here. Okay, and yeah, that's what I'm pretty much getting. Here is here for the collective. Getting your wishes fulfilled around like the moon phases, or something could have happened during the full moon. Something here could be happening during the next moon. You getting your wishes fulfilled, or something with this Nine of Cups. Something that's going to give you some type of emotional fulfillment is what I'm seeing here as well, okay? I'm hearing justice. That justice is definitely being served in your situation. It's a lot of balance that is being restored. Where things may have been crooked, they can be laid straight. Okay, good for you. Let's get one more. Yeah, you're coming out of a time of being like left out of certain shit, or you've had to leave a situation, or you had to leave somebody in a cold. Some type of ghosting here, or yeah, the Five of Pentacles is giving me energy of you knew the truth about someone. You know the truth about someone, okay? And maybe the truth is that somebody wanted you to feel left out. They wanted endings here for you. Could be a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio placements, but that Death card brings new beginnings. So it's a good thing to see the Death card because it's a rebirth here. A lot of you guys are experiencing rebirths, and this shit is happening fast. Okay, a very passionate, beautiful new beginnings for a lot of you guys. Could be an Aries here, okay? A father figure, a boss energy could be here as well, okay? That's significant. That you've had, that wants you to walk away from something you're entitled to is also what I'm getting here. Yeah, they could be, somebody could be stressed out or in their head about a situation. They thought you was a sleepy hoe. That's what I just got. Like they thought that you were gonna succumb to some type of conflict. Five of Wands. Yeah, I really like these cards. They telling me all types of stories. The Garbage Pail Kid. That's what this deck is. But you got a victory here. They were trying to cause chaos and conflict to you being in the public eye, you being like a public speaker or whatever you have it. But I'm also getting your energy is very victorious. You have some type of victorious energy here. Okay, one more for real. Let's get one more. It's you have a victory. Yeah. I'm hearing something is being laid straight. The foundation, whatever foundation this is. The King of Coins. some type of balance, some type of energy of being grounded. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Like you could be becoming this wealthy individual, some type of success. Somebody here has success with the star in Aquarius is significant. So take that, take that. Let's get some emotions. Lusting. The energy of lust is here. Lusting, forbidden, non-committed sexual energy. You withdrawn from some type of energy that you may have been in, like all my payment options are posted in my community tab. If you would like to send money, you can, or you could if you have Cash App. I have Cash App, I have Zelle, I have Venmo, I have PayPal as well. So I have several different payment apps if you would like to use any of those or whatever. We can talk about it more. But it says I just got custody of 8 kids. She walked away from 2. She said she didn't want more, but I'm sorry. Confirmation. I'm sorry to hear that. So you found out something about someone, like that you may have had. Okay, it's $ chosen vessel 354. So that's chosen, CHOSENVESSEL 354. That's all pushed together. Chosen vessel 354. So if you would like to send a donation or a Cash App or whatever you have it, you send it to that Cash App. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate you. And I feel like it's something here significant that you've withdrawn from somebody here that was lusting, or they have some type of lust here. You've been withdrawn, like you've been single for a while, okay? You've been in solitude and things have really truly been at peace here, okay? So somebody from your past could have, yes, it's all pushed together though. No spaces. But that's how you spell everything with 354, but it's all together. There's no spaces in chosen vessel or the 354. They're all together. You had grown used to you doing, so that really had them in this energy of spying. A lot of spiritual spying is here. They wanted to see what they could destroy, or see what they could attach to you, or what type of entities that they could attach to you. Is also what I'm getting. And your energy resisted this person. You're this person, okay? You've been really focusing on your self-love. You've been to yourself. You've been focusing on your self-love. You've been focusing on moving forward. And that is what is going to always be like protection for you. Your self-love and you mastering yourself is always going to be a form of protection for you. It always works in your favor. Everything works in your favor. It's always going to work in your favor. Continue to speak that over yourself. That positive energy, being positive, okay? Because some type of foundation is here. It's being, what was once crooked is being laid straight. So just take the energy as it resonates for you. What else is here for collective energy? Hoping. So somebody is hoping for like a second chance with you. You know, they're expecting, this could be a second chance for some of y'all, but they trying to manifest this energy. But something is shocking. They've only manifested trouble in their life, or troubled waters, because of some type of release work you did. You did some release work. Yeah. Somebody here could have been at a distance. I'm hearing it was hard to get back in your energy. Somebody could have been using your energy for something that they weren't supposed to be using it from, and it backfired on them. Yeah, definitely backfired on them is what I'm getting. Something definitely in it, yeah, some type of mistake is here. You could be this energy of being misunderstood is what I'm getting. Okay, somebody here could be in like this victim mentality. This doesn't necessarily have to be you. This could be somebody on the external. Okay, somebody lost their way. They feel like they made a mistake, but they lost their way to you. Let's get one more. The emotions. I'm trying not to. A second chance. I just said that. Somebody here wants a second chance to prove to you that you guys do have chemistry. You have some. Thank you, baby. You have some type of chemistry here with someone. Okay, and it goes deep. I'm hearing, and we can work it all out this time. Gonna let it all pass me by. Like lifetime, you had a lifetime here with somebody, like, and it was something that had to be cleaned up in this one, okay? And we can work it all out this time. Beginnings, new beginnings, all right? Somebody that may have abandoned you. They want to try again. They want to dust it off and try again. But somebody is really truly hopeless because you really mastered yourself. You really are not bringing yourself back to being in that energy of not feeling like you're making the right decision when all along you've been making the right decision. You always do things if it's not teaching you something, like you're teaching somebody something, okay? That's what it's been for you. This person was very much so a trickster spirit. They were very tricky. And they want you to think about nostalgic energy, like of the things of the past. Let's get a closing message. Closing message for the collective energy. Somebody here could be white, a Caucasian, or Caucasian is somebody in that energy. That could be somebody could be white, okay? Or somebody could be black. It doesn't matter the color. It doesn't even matter. Closing message. Somebody here is definitely in regret. So you left somebody in regret about something. They're in regret about how they treated you or something, and they want a second chance with you. This could definitely be somebody from your past that abandoned you, and they have been attacking what used to, what may have been weaknesses. They were attacking energy. They were attacking your relationships that may have had work to do. You know what I'm saying? But the attacks like really amplify the energy. Like, but some of y'all went and repeated different lessons that you have already mastered, and you had to see it again because you made a decision to choose your free will to see that lesson again. That's only for some of y'all. Take the energy as it resonates. I love you all so much. Do your spiritual work. Do not be hard on yourself. Say your prayers. Do what's necessary for your soul's growth, because you are growing, you are ascending, you are loved. The present moment is the gift. Be the gift for you and everyone else, okay? I'll see y'all soon.